Hey everybody, Thomas Vanderkin here from the Vanderkinverse. Super excited today. I've got Trey Paschal on. He's the technical and portfolio senior manager for 5G connected devices at Lenovo. Hey Trey, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Thomas.
Hey, thanks. So first, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yes, Thomas, I have been with Lenovo for around 5 years, and before that, had various roles at Sony and BlackBerry, so have been in the cellular field for quite a while. At Lenovo, I've been in for a majority of my time here in a technical account management role, and then over the last year plus, have been working on this connected devices team within Lenovo. Helping to sell in and create products globally for connectivity.
Well, you say it so straight, but it's super exciting. So I'm going to pull it out of you and then get some energy. So
sure.
First of all, the name of the show is What's Cool About 5G. So let's start out with that. What's cool about 5G, Trey?
Well, 5G has a big chance to shake up our industry, right? So, historically within the PC world, it's been dominated by Wi-Fi, let's be honest, right? And so with 5G and the opportunity for compute offload, it could drastically change how we interact with PCs, how we interact with connectivity. And just imagine you're accessing your computer over a 5G network, and the OS that you're accessing is not on your computer. It's on some edge server, and when you do that, the options are kind of unlimited on what you can do and what type of performance you can get and what kind of screen sizes, form factors. So it could really shake up our industry.
So, to me, I've been watching a little bit from the sidelines, but it seems like you and maybe a very small number of other people in Lenovo are actually the ones that are deciding what our 5G and connected PCs are going to look like a year from now, and what shape they're going to be, how they're going to work, what the screen size is going to be like, what the configurations are. I mean, that's kind of exciting.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
How are you deciding what the future of the 5G connected PC is going to look like, the near future and the mid future?
Yeah. So we are doing a lot of research trying to understand what customers, one, are interested in connected devices, connected PCs. And then for those that are, what do they value? What do they value from both a hardware perspective and a software, right? So we want to make sure that we just don't create the perfect device that has the perfect screen size, the perfect form factor, all these things, right? We want to make sure we give users also the software and services they demand, right? So it's there's a lot involved. It's funny, I used to, in my previous roles, you kind of look at some of these research and studies that people do, and you're like, is that stuff really all that important? And then when you have to start making these big decisions around what you do on products 2 to 3 years down the road, it becomes very important, right? So we're spending a lot of time and resources and effort on trying to get this right to give users the perfect product.
It seems especially difficult because really 5G and connected PCs have been around a long time. But really, connected PCs with LTE has, even 3G back a long time ago. But it feels like you're picking products for when this thing's really going to explode and what that's going to look like. What are you thinking? Tablets? Are you thinking slate devices? Are you thinking 13-inch, 15-inch, low-end consumer, high-end corporate? Like how are you thinking these products are going to sell, where they're going to sell, and how this is going to work a year from now?
Well, one of the things you have to think about, right, is obviously the different processors that are available, the different modems, And the exciting thing is right now, if you look at 5G, a lot of it is on the high end, right? The modems are more expensive, those kind of things. But in the not too distant future, those costs will start to go down, and then you're able to get different price points, which get you into different types of devices, right? So we're excited about where 5G is headed, and then also where LTE is headed, right? Because as 5G goes down in cost, so does LTE. And that helps us to get in the lower price point devices on the LT side, which brings that up for wider acceptance. So, yeah, we're excited about where we're going with this.
I had one of my customers, and it kind of blew my mind, say that they were considering that the cost of a connected PC might be cheaper than supporting Wi-Fi in their building going forward. And that was before all this COVID stuff.
Yeah.
Now just the thought of, hey, maybe rather than investing all this infrastructure and support on Wi-Fi, we just get every employee a LTE laptop or a 5G laptop and just give them all a carrier connection. Have you heard that?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's becoming more and more, and you think about it from an enterprise perspective. Now, if a lot of your workforce is spread out remotely and you're having to pay, or you're willing to pay for a user's internet connection, it could actually be cheaper to pay for that cellular connection than it is for their home Ethernet connection, right? So we're definitely hearing a lot of interest, and it makes sense if you start to think about it from a financial perspective. So.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what the devices are going to look like, and we can all thank you when we see them. But just one more topic. So what else? What else are you working on? Anything else you want to tell us about? Anything cool you're working on in another area that I missed?
Well, no, I think I kind of hit on it before, but when you really start to think about offload of compute over a 5G connection using the edge server, probably one of the most things that I get jazzed about the most, just to see what that does and if that's possible. And now when that becomes possible, you'll start to see some really, really cool device form factors. Not to say they aren't already cool, but devices that would not have been possible before are now possible. So if this stuff pans out, like I said, it's a game changer for our industry.
Well, we'll get you back on in a few.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I hope so.
You can tell us about paper thin products that are running, Halo 5 or whatever on the device, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So. Okay, well, thanks for joining. I really enjoyed that. Love hearing the updates and kind of looking in the future a little bit with you. So thanks for joining us, Trey.
All right. Thanks, Thomas.
Yep. Bye.